Hello friends, today I'm going to show you guys how to make the gummy worms on a 22 pin knitting machine. You can do this on a generic machine as well, just any 22 pin, and you could actually make it on a larger machine. It's just going to change the size of your gummy worms. You're going to need a pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, 2 different colors of yarn. Today I'm going to use Premier Just Chenille that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need some stuffing. You're going to need a small piece of black yarn to make your mouth. And then you're going to need either some safety eyes or some felt eyes. And then normally I use pipe cleaners, but another crafter shared with me about the hair rollers that are bendable, and these are actually the perfect length. So today we're going to use these inside of them to make the gummy worms bendable. So we are going to begin. We're going to begin with the first color, and we're going to cast on and do 20 rows. Once we reach our 20 rows, we're going to switch and do 20 more rows with the second color. Now that we have reached our 40 rows, be sure and cut a long tail, and we're going to cast off. Now before I cast off, I'm going to go ahead and tie my 2 colors together. So just gently pull on that and then fasten it with a knot. I usually tie mine 3 times. And then trim it, and then now we're going to cast off. Okay, move your machine out of the way. Now we want to give our tube a good stretch, and then we're going to gently pull on each end. Just be careful when you're pulling that you do not yank on it too hard, because with this kind of yarn it can break. All right, and then we're going to fold it in half. And then we're going to mattress stitch from one end all the way to the other. And as you do this, you're going to put your little bendable hair roller in there, and then we're going to put some stuffing on either end of it, and then just kind of stuff around it to fill it in. Now, if you are using safety eyes instead of felt eyes, I actually have both here. So we have some felt eyes, or we have some safety eyes. If you're going to use safety eyes, you do want to go ahead and put those on. So just flip your tube over, and you're going to go down about 7 stitches from the top, and then you're going to put them about 4 inches apart from each other, and you're just going to go ahead and fasten those. And it really doesn't matter exactly where you put them, because you're going to fold it and seam it in the back anyway. But you do want to do that if you're going to do safety eyes before you move on. I think I'm going to probably do my felt eyes, so I'm going to go ahead and start sewing this up and see how it goes. Again, when you're working with the Parfait Chunky or Just Chenille yarn, it can be kind of tricky, so just make sure you don't yank on it too hard so that you don't rip your yarn. We're just going to go ahead and start mattress stitching from one side all the way to the other, and I will meet you back when we get that finished. Okay, so now that we have mattress stitched all the way from one side to the other, we added our bendable hair roller and a little bit of stuffing. We have made it to the other end, and now we need to secure this. So we're going to fasten this off with a knot, and then we're going to hide our ends to the inside. Okay, so now we have our bendable worm here. And then if you have not done the safety eyes, if you decided to do felt eyes, you need to do that now. So just need to decide where you want to put them. You want them on the green or the yellow? I think I like them on the green. My head's a little bit fuller. I'm just going to decide where I want those. And you will need some hot glue if you're going to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and glue those on. Try not to burn myself because this gets crazy hot. And I just did. And I'm just kind of eyeballing where I'm going to put this. These felt eyes I have made on my Cricut maker, and I am planning on having a felt eye drop on my website here soon once I have a chance to get some more of these made. So now that you have your eyes on, then you need to make a mouth. You can either use some black yarn, or this is like a black nylon thread is what it is. And we're going to make a mouth. So we're going to go in from the side, come out, come straight across and back in, and then I'm going to come down a little bit from where I came in because I want to make a little bit of a V, and then I'm going to come around that and back through the same hole and then back out the side where I came in. And as I pull on that, that's going to bring that down to make that V shape. Like that. And if you don't like it, you can always redo that. It's pretty simple to redo, but then once you're happy with it, then we're going to fasten this off and hide these ends. And that is all you do to make your gummy worm. I hope you guys enjoyed this pattern. If you did, if you made one, I would love to see it. You can tag me on Instagram at HLeeInspired. I would love to see them. If you do pull on these just a little too hard, you can just get right under them and pop them back out. And sometimes with this plush yarn, I do like to use a heavier, like more of a actual yarn instead of this thread, because it does show just a little bit more, but it's completely your preference, whatever you would like to do. You just need those to hide in there, and that is it. Hope you guys enjoy it.